Happy Tuesday. Miles Pitcher from Superior Lending here. Wanted to give you your market update and your tip of the week. First of all, you can see this chart that we're in a really nice range on our mortgage rates. I say it every week, this is an inverse chart. So as the chart rises up, interest rates are moving down. So looking really good. I'll expand out our range here, and you can see, looking back, here was October, here was September, and you can see that we're really pushing up into a nice range on rates. Great time for rates. You'll be able to see that on this email that comes with this. So today I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about 100% loans. Over the past couple of days, I've been shocked at how many agents have called me with questions on 100% loans. So I'm going to walk you through some of our 100% options, and I'll put them in order of my opinion of best to not so best. So number one on the list is a VA loan, a veteran's loan. And of course, that does not apply to all borrowers. You have to be a veteran, a spouse of a veteran. You have to have had either active duty or a certain number of years in National Guard or reserves. You have to pull a certificate of eligibility to find out if you have VA eligibility. The huge benefit on VA is they will do 100% financing. There is no mortgage insurance on a VA loan. They really take care of our veterans. So we love that. If you get a client that says they have VA eligibility, you can jump for joy and go, that is awesome. And tell them also thank them for their service. Number two on the list is USDA or rural loans. In Utah County, where I'm located, they are geographically restricted. So we're talking Saratoga Springs, Eagle Mountain, Payson, Salem, Santa Quin, Elk Ridge, Woodland Hills, and further south, Nephi and areas like that. The USDA loan is phenomenal. The interest rates are super low on them. They do have what they call a guarantee fee, which is basically mortgage insurance, but it is quite inexpensive. The toughest part of USDA is they do have income limits. So if you make too much money, you don't qualify, and they base that on the number of people in your family. And also, a 680 credit score is super, super helpful, or higher. At that point, USDA will expand out their debt ratios a little bit, making it easier. Otherwise, they have fairly restrictive debt ratios. But USDA, in my opinion, is number two on the list as the best loan for 100% financing. After those two options, when clients come to us and say, hey, we don't have any down payment, I explore a couple of other alternatives. I suggest to them, hey, do you have a family member that can gift you some down payment funds? Or do you have like a 401k retirement account that you could take a loan from? Many times we find that those work. The client gets a much better loan when they do have a down payment, if they don't qualify for USDA or VA. But if that doesn't work, then we're left with a couple of other options, and let me share them with you. So we have the Utah Loan to Own program available in certain cities. It's really a great loan, but as far as the box to fit the client into, it's a very tight box. So we find most of the time our clients don't fit into that. So we make you aware of it, but just know that it's a slim chance of them being able to qualify for that. The one that we do use quite a bit that we like is a Chenoa fund, or Chenoa. This is a down payment assistance fund that's actually being provided through the Cedar Band of Paiutes, Native Americans. This is a pretty cool group. The interest rates are a little bit higher. What it is the first mortgage will either be FHA, conventional, or a conventional home ready, and then there's a second loan that comes through the Chenoa fund that makes up the down payment. very flexible on debt ratios, very flexible on credit scores. So super advantageous that way, even down to 640 credit scores. Interest rates on these are a little bit higher, so the client has to be able to handle a little bit higher of a payment. But we always view them as a first step, get them in the home, 100% financing, and then 6 months down the road, we look to see have their credit scores gone up and what have the values of the home, their loan to value done. Because once they get some equity in that home, at least 3% equity, then we refinance them out of the loan into either a regular conventional loan or a standard FHA loan. But Chenoa is awesome. It's great. I like it better than Utah Housing. Utah Housing, you've heard about, you know about, it's around, it's available. They are a pretty cool place also, but I feel like, at least for my clients, I get a better deal taking them with the Chenoa fund on there. So let me know if you want some more details on these, but these are available. They're awesome. Great way for our clients to get into a home without any money down. Miles Pitcher from Superior Lending. Hope you have a great week. Thanks.